As men, we grow up hearing the same thing over and over again. Be tough, be strong, don't cry, don't complain. And for a while, we start to believe it. We start building walls instead of bridges, hiding how we feel, pretending everything is alright, everything is fine, when it's not. But here's the truth, that kind of strength is killing us. We're out here fighting silent battles no one knows about, carrying pain we never talk about because we think we're supposed to, because the world taught us that silence equals strength. But silence doesn't heal you, it breaks you down slowly. And I've been there. I ain't gonna lie, I've been there, twin. Nights where I couldn't sleep, nights where my chest and my heart felt heavy, and my mind was loud. I couldn't tell my mind to shut up. Where I smiled in public and crumbled in private. We don't talk enough about how heavy it gets mentally, emotionally, spiritually, about the pressure to always be composed, about how exhausting it is to act like you're okay when you're not. Because society says, be a man, hold it down. But what happens when the man who's supposed to hold it down starts falling apart? That's why I'm saying mental health matters. Because when you don't care of yourself and you don't take care of what's inside, nothing on the outside feels right. You can have all the success, all the money, all the validation, but if your mind isn't at peace, none of it matters. It's like this saying I have on my mind all the time. No matter how much life you try to live, you can't hide from the way you feel. You can't. It will find a way out some way. And taking care of your mental health doesn't make you weak, it makes you aware. If it's going to therapy, journaling, praying, meditating, whatever, whatever helps you breathe, whatever helps you take a step back, take a chill pill, that's not weakness. That's 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 wisdom. Because if you don't release it, like I said, it will find a way out somehow. If it's through anger, through burnout, through emptiness, you will start to notice it. We think being strong means holding it all together, but real strength is knowing when to let go. Let me ask you this. If I asked you to name all the things you love, how long would it take for you to name yourself? Think about it. Most of us wouldn't even think to say our own name. We love our friends, we love our family, our partners, if you got one, but we forget the person who's been with us through everything. Loving yourselves, loving yourself isn't arrogance. It's survival. Because you can't show up for the world if you're constantly neglecting your own heart. You deserve the same care you give to everyone, to others. Because ask yourself this, when was the last time you checked in with yourself, looked in the mirror, and actually asked, how am I really feeling? We don't do that enough. We distract ourselves, we numb ourselves, we laugh it off. But the pain doesn't just disappear just because you avoid it. And if you don't face your emotions, they'll face you in ways you will never expect. That's why mental health isn't just important, it's essential. Because your mind is the lens you see the world through. And if that lens is cracked, even the best of things starts to look wrong, starts to look weird. So take care of your mind. Feed it good thoughts. Give it a rest. Don't drown in comparison or guilt, because you're allowed to pause. You're allowed to breathe. You're allowed to ask for help. That's not being soft, that's being real. Because being a man doesn't mean you never cry. It means you don't let your pain turn you cold. It means learning to express what hurt you and what hurts instead of letting it poison you from the inside. And I've learned one very important thing, that vulnerability isn't weakness, it's honesty. And honesty heals. When you start opening up, even just a little bit, the weight starts to lift. You realize you're not alone, that there are people who actually understand, who felt the same darkness and still found light. And healing starts with honesty. So if you're listening to this right now and you're tired of being the strong one, tired of being the guy that holds it all in, holds it together, tired of holding it all in, I want you to know this. It's okay to not be okay. You don't have to have it all figured out. You don't have to carry it all alone. Take care of your mind. Take care of your heart. Take care of you. Because at the end of the day, you can't save the world if you're breaking inside. And no matter how much you give, you deserve to give some of that love back to yourself. So learn to love yourself. Learn to love yourself enough to rest, enough to heal, enough to keep going. Because you matter. Your peace matters. And it's okay to break sometimes. It is. Just don't stay broken. And if you ever feel like you need help, need someone to talk to, my DMs are always open. You can always send me a DM and vent to me. I don't mind. As long as you don't hold it all together, holding it all in by yourself. You don't have to be alone in this. We need to help each other out because mental health matters. You matter. We all matter. So don't forget, stay real.